Hey all, Scar Tissue here, bringing you a training video on how to combat cruisers in your frigates. In this video, you will see me combat a MOA with a T1 Rifter. As I'm approaching the gate, I scanned with my D-scan and saw that there was a MOA inside of a medium Plex. A MOA is a sniper platform cruiser. It has optimal range bonuses and shield resistance, meaning that if he is buffer tank, he is harder for me to kill fast. His shield tank can take a lot of my damage that my small turrets can put out. However, being that I'm a small target and being cap stable, I can orbit close, hold him in, and hopefully speed tank his guns, so long as he doesn't have a neutralizer fit or too many webs or anything that can slow me down enough that he can hit me. Being that this is a sniper fight, I know going in that he's going to be sitting off the flex. I know that he is going to be at least 15 to 25 off the beacon when I arrive. I'm hoping that he isn't SIBO'd and instant lock and locks me the second that I come in and hit me, because he will turn me to shrapnel. I'm in a Rifter. Minmatar ships cannot tank that much. I know that he has drones. He only has 3 of them, but still 3 Hobgoblin 2s can do a lot of damage in a long fight. So if you don't manage the drones in a frigate versus cruiser fight, you're going to be taking a lot of unneeded damage really quickly, and it's going to add up, especially in a long fight like this. I decided to take the gate. I know going in he's going to be sitting off the beacon, and I know he's going to try and lock me quick. As I come in, I see that he is 16 kilometers off the beacon. I was right. He is sitting far away. However, at the end of the fight, I noticed that he had neutron blasters. He should not have been sitting that far off with neutron blasters, even with his optimal range bonus. As I approach, I start listing a little bit to the left so that the transversal from me listing while approaching him allows for his guns to miss, because if you're moving left or right as well as forward, the guns still have to track you. However, if you're moving straight at him, the guns just point at you and shoot you. Once I get into my orbit and I get into my close tight-knit spot and I know I'm speed tanking his damage and I know he's missing every shot, I start locking the drones. The drones are the biggest problem, especially in this long fight. I'll take too much damage from them. He is buffer tanked. He's not taking a whole lot of damage from my guns. So what I end up doing is I put my rocket launcher on the Hobgoblin 2s. I notice that this isn't enough, so I turn off my guns, my web, and my rocket launcher, and I turn them all onto drones. The web helps to slow the drones down enough to where you can hit them and eliminate them quickly. The faster you eliminate them, the less damage you take in the long run. So as you see, I take down the first drone, start working through the next 2. I keep checking my range on the MOA to make sure that he isn't trying to pull away from me. I know that I am scrammed and webbed, however I'm an afterburner fit. My SIG radius is 34, and I'm a lot faster than he is. He is also now scrammed and webbed. He is not going to pull away from me faster than that I can keep up with. Once the drones have been eliminated, now it's just speed tanking, making sure that he doesn't pull away from me, align me, or try to cause any damage that way to me. I pretty much know that this fight is over once I eliminated the drones. There is no way he is hitting me. He isn't trying to orbit as well to try to align me. He isn't pulling me away to get a straight shot on me. Basically right now all I am doing is doing a tight-knit fast travel around him and making his guns miss. The medium hybrid turrets have a tracking or a SIG radius of 120. That means that the target that it's shooting at has to be 120 in size or greater for a 100% hit. My frigate, the Rifter, is at 34. With me moving this fast and this much transversal, there is no way his guns are going to hit me. Once I finally get him through his passive shield buffer tank, I know that once he's in armor, it's going to go quickly, and it does. And as you can see, the MOA is down, my Rifter still lived. I didn't have to run my rep, which means that the only thing running that required cap was my afterburner scram and web, because my guns and my rocket launcher are cap stable, which help for long fights. If I was in anything that wasn't cap stable, I would have to manage my cap for long fights. managing cap is big, especially if you're in an Amarr ship or in a Gallente ship. Managing your cap and your armor rep and everything else is very important, because if something turns off, something can go wrong. And if something goes wrong in a cruiser fight, it can go very badly for you in the end. This was a pretty cheap Metaphor fit gunned passive tanked MOA, and it was a very good fight. I hope that you all learned a little bit from this video. I hope that you all learned that combating a cruiser isn't exactly easy, especially in a T1 frigate, but it is possible. Never be discouraged that because you're in a T1 frigate that you cannot fight a big target or fight uneven odds, because you can. All you have to do is fly perfect and fly dangerous.